I have some good and bad news. Ooh, do you want to hear it, chat? Good news is I think we might be so back. I think. Hopefully, knock on wood, everything will go well. Knock on wood so it doesn't go bad. But I think we'll be okay. I think it's gonna cook, right? It better because we have... It's been in the works and it's been in the works good. Bad news is I don't think I'm streaming any other day this week aside from my anniversary. So I may not be streaming tomorrow. I don't know I don't know for the next 2 days if I'm streaming or not. I can't guarantee because I have to really put in the elbow grease on this job thing. This one little thing. Because chat, you know when you plan things, right? And you try to plan it as good as you can. But then some things happen that is out of your control and it's sudden. And it's like sudden, shocking turn of events that kind of fucks up your plan. Something like that. And yeah, it's like improvise, adapt, and overcome. But in this situation, it's either you jump off a building or you stay in the home in-game. So that has been me for the past couple of days. It's not bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh my God, it's so Jover. It's not that it's so Jover. It's like, I work weird under pressure. You know? Like, I don't like last minute. I like last minute, but my last minute is 3 days beforehand. That is my last minute. But I don't like when I have a plan and then something happens, right? And then it just, you have to like adapt around it. So then you're trying your best to kind of go back. There's like a bump in the road and you have to like continue working towards it. I hate that. But that happens a lot in life, you know? And you just have to do your best. I don't like doing it. And especially this was crazy. There's so much. I can't tell you now because it'll be a spoiler. So I'll tell you after. There's a lot of stories, a lot of things I've learned in the past couple of days. One thing that my mom told me recently that made me kind of like, you know what? That is actually pretty solid advice. My mom told me, so here's the thing. My mom is very much not the valid defying your feelings kind of person. All right, we're Asian, but my mom is Asian like that. Like if let's say you're like, oh, my pet died, I'm so sad. My mom's like, okay, how long have you been sad? I've been sad for a week. Okay, what the f is wrong with you? Like that is my mother. Because if you have like, oh, I've been so sad, but because of that, my life is falling apart because I'm so sad. My mom would be like, what the f is wrong with you, deadass? So she is not the like, oh my God, are you okay, my baby, my poor child, my sweetie honey pie. My mom, not that kind of woman. She will not take pity on you. She will either see it as like, okay, fine. It's only been 2 hours, you can cry. But if it's like, oh, it's already been 3 days, you don't be pathetic now. You get back on your feet, you weak, loose. Like, just goes on the tangent. But that's the thing. One thing I learned recently from my mother, my mom said,
oh, hi.
How do I word this?
Timing this message is hard with how much you speak. Michi, long time lurker, big time fan. Love that sweater. Looks good on you. Would probably look better on my floor. Just kidding. Keep on brightening people's days.
What the f***? Diamio? Thank you for the 500 bitter rudies. I love how you f***ing roasted me. And then rizzed me. And then went, okay, GG. Have a good time though. But damn, it's hard to time this message because you can't shut the f*** up. Anyways, looking great today, baby girl. Your outfit looks so good. Probably better on my bedroom floor. Rest. Anyways, have a good day. Bye, man. Is this what fucking ball torture feels like? Oh, God. What a roller coaster of emotions, eh, guys? Everyone's so good at Riz. May I ban? They did nothing wrong. Yet. Please, Ray, ban her too. Come on, man. You can't just be banning everybody. But yeah, back to the story real quick. My mom, she was like,
you did say a rug would tie any room together.
Shut the f*** up, man. F*** you. My mom basically said, chat, are you ready for Mom Michi's wisdom words of the day? Ooh, hold on. I will turn on my reverb for this. She says, every feeling is valid. However, if you are an adult, there is a difference. A baby can cry because they feel sad. An adult needs to know how to prioritize and communicate. That's how a baby is different from an adult. So if you feel feelings as an adult, it is valid. But if you can't get your shit together and is falling apart because of your feelings, that makes you a baby, because that's what babies do. And if you can't verbalize your problems properly and honestly, that is what babies do. So you have to know the difference of being a baby and not being a baby. And then she goes, I am not raising a fucking full-on baby. Baby cry. Yeah, my mom basically said, get good scrub. But it is true though, if you think about it. I've always been the internet, especially. Like online, people are always like, oh, it's okay. You know, your feelings are valid, blah, blah, blah.
I use my choice as an adult to be a baby.
I choose to be a baby. I choose to act this way. But on the internet, right, sometimes people's lives are falling apart. And it's because they feel a certain
Adults
way.
are also usually taller than babies. That's another difference.
Babies. Yeah, but sometimes I feel like an ass for being like, hey, I think it's time for you to start picking your shit up, right? Because different people can handle shit differently. But if you really think about it, if you let your negative feelings ruin your life, is that really how you want to live? So you gotta like beat yourself up sometimes. Not bad, like you gotta kick your ass up, you know, to stand up again. Because if you were just gonna continue crawling in life, you ain't never gonna stand back up. And that's not good for you. I know it's not easy, chat. Trust me. You know, I'm gonna tell you this. Ever since Monday? Ooh, you're gonna be mad at me. I say all this but I am definitely not a baby. I'm definitely not an adult. Maybe I'm not that much of a baby, but I'm not an adult. And on Monday, I was working really a lot because the news happened on Monday and there was a lot of things that none of us saw coming, you know, a lot of like hiccups on the road and shit. And we were all kind of like, oh my God, what the do we do then? So then we were like scrambling and stressing and working and then I forgot to eat. And then Tuesday rolled around and then I was like, oh my God. And then I continued working and then I forgot to eat until like dinner. But then I ate just now. I also ate yesterday. It was only Monday that I forgot. It's like a cycle. Like I get stressed and then I don't want to eat.
From Monday until today?
No, only Monday until Tuesday. Only for 2 days. Well, not really. Well, okay, you can count it as like a day and a half. Bro, I was so stressed. Like I was so stressed. I was vomiting. I was sick. I was like, I was dying. I was dying all over the place. And then I got really emotional. And then I was like, am I just, do I need to eat? Because I'm sorry.
Shame.
I'm not good at handling pressure.
Go eat a sandwich, people riot.
I just ate. I literally just ate a whole meal. Like, before stream, an hour and a half ago. Well, 2 hours ago. I just ate a whole meal.
I have been watching you for over a year, maybe more XD.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to let you know your hair would look good on my floor. My house recently flooded, and my old mop head broke. You would make a perfect mop.
Okay, dude.
/ also make sure you hear how much of a loser are you that you can't eat when you're stressed.
I don't
Love
know.
you still.
I'm
What
sorry.
the fuck were you vomiting when you hadn't eaten? Air? The second we're not around you stop eating. And you want us to believe you're an adult SMH. 5 Q's or something to snack while eating. Is work not going well? Okay, we seriously need an app to just send you food. We'll take turns making sure you get 3 meals a day match. Typical Michi, and then she wants to tell us again that she has gained ½ a kilo in the last week.
A gulp? A gulp? Dude, I was literally like, should I tell Chat this?
For the raid.
No, Chat's gonna be pissed. Oh, but I don't wanna lie.
Can you add 30 minutes to the timer you have to go to the gym every time you forget to eat?
Oh, I have to go to the gym.
Stupid idiot.
Who the f is called me a stupid what the f? Big mad onion nice to shame.
I am just disappointed.
No, I'm sorry. However, I'm sorry. I was like, I don't want to tell Chat, but it's like I feel bad. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm hiding something from you, and I feel bad. So it's like, okay, I'll tell Chat. It's okay. I know you must be disappointed. I won't do it again. I was really stressed at that time. Okay.
Onion eyes to feed onions.
No, please.
Michi, what the?
I may be laughing now, but I was so stressed out of my mind for the past 3 days. You don't even know it. Here's the thing, Chad, okay? I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm gonna tell you a big, big secret, but it's not a secret. Everyone knows this. When you're a streamer, there is a certain image to upkeep, right? And I'm not talking about like your online personality image. Sometimes there are certain things that you just can't say because
if you feel bad, then please, for the love of anything holy, take care of yourself
I have
properly.
been like today. What image? Oh, why is everyone everyone's spamming what image? I'm not talking about like streamer image. Like if let's say you're angry, right? You can't say that. You can't talk about it because you don't want people to get the wrong idea. You have to be careful with what you say sometimes, a lot of the times. So here's the thing, there has been a slight hiccup in plans. When I say slight, it's not a hiccup. It's kind of like a stroke. So there has been a stroke in the general plan, and we just found out on Monday. And this is for the anniversary present that I've been working for you guys on for like half a year. And that is very important to the story.
Adulting police who are found guilty of failure to adult. Your punishment is to report to chat on a daily basis.
Chat's gonna be my food diary. I'll be like, today, chat, I ate broccoli rice. Oh, broccoli rice. I'm not even hungry. I just ate. The idea sounds good, but right now thinking about it is disgusting. But you give us strokes. Here's the thing, chat. I've been working on this big project for more than half a year. Right? And then literally on Monday,
we won't be happy
7
if
days
you suffered
beforehand.
to make the deadline just for you.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing, chat.
What do you mean I have been recently? Today? You backpedaled so quickly I could use you to power my car.
Well, I was really stressed until literally today. Like, I'm telling you, I want to move. I want to move so bad because I feel like maybe if I have a pet, I felt so lonely. I'm gonna be so honest with you, chat. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something, but it's a 10 out of 10. Maybe it's semi-charged with emotion, so it's gonna be like, it might be a bit extra, you know what I mean? So like, take whatever I say with like 2 whole bottles of salt, right? But I've been really stressed recently. And I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm stressed because of like the thing I want to give for you. It's not that. It's the fact that like this has been in the works for so long. And it's like the last stretch of the road. And then you're just so like overpowered with a lot of it's like a lot of mixed emotions, right? And then a big shock happens and you're like, it's like imagine riding a train and then the train immediately decides to crash into a wall and you feel the recoil, right? Like you feel like the BAM! Like that. That's how I felt for the past 3 days. No joke. It's not something too bad, but it's definitely something like, oh, we have to like all hands on deck this shit. So I am all hands on decking. We're all working really hard to kind of like, but I think it'll be fine. Like we've been working really hard. I'm gonna continue doing that tomorrow. I just finished working. Like when I messaged, I was like, oh, I'm gonna stream today probably just for a little bit. I was working beforehand. I've been up since 7 a.m. and I was working the whole day. Just finished at around 6:30 p.m. Got food, ate food, decided to stream right after.